All right, people, we are here at the lake today and we are going to do a little fishing. I didn't know where my original fishing box is, so I have 3 different tackle boxes, just in case you didn't know. And I bought this one like 2 years ago. And that's the cute little turtle tackle box. And we'll go over what I keep in my tackle box momentarily. We just have to find some shade first because it is getting hot. I better get my water too because I stopped by. The drip place just to get a bottle of free water. So let's at least make it look like we're trying to go fishing. Because I'm doing a fishing video, but not really. I'm just using it as an excuse to go outside. Because we all need more excuses to go outside. We've been crammed inside for so long that going outside feels like the right thing to do. And I gotta put my water. Picked up some of this non-prol water. This is what prols aren't allowed to drink. So as you can see, this is not prol water. It's fancy water. And I didn't pay for it. I stole it from a woman, a middle-aged woman who has children. I might be needing that bottle of water though. All right, so let's get our little kitty tackle box, just in case you didn't see my tackle box. The little kid tackle box. I have an adult-sized tackle box, but I don't really plan on doing that much fishing. I'm planning on doing more YouTubing than fishing. So we'll be out here for, I don't know, until either I fall down. And what I love about this park is there's no one here. As you guys can see, when you're at this park, you have the whole park to yourself. If I were to go to the park across the street from my house, there'd be hundreds. There's probably 100 people there right now, because Mello messaged me yesterday because she was at that same park that I was at the other day, and she said that there was a bunch of people and not even to bother try going. So rather than doing that, I decided to come to my favorite park from my childhood, which has this. I don't think this park actually gets stocked. I think this park actually is just like, I don't know how the fish get in here, honestly. I know there's big fish in here because my largest fish from in here was probably a 20-pound catfish that I caught on hot dogs over there on the end. Oh my gosh, this must have been 20 years ago. And over here I caught about a 12-pound bass right off this point. Probably when I was old, caught him on a water dog. I remember thinking to myself, I was fishing with extremely heavy tackle, and the second it hit the bottom, that fish was on like Donkey Kong. So I'm looking for a place to sit down in the shade, of course, because that's what I do. Oh my God, there's so many of you here already. Miss Pearl Church. It's Reverend MS. Okay, what's your favorite lure? Pearls are hunting for food. Now, MS, yes, they are. With the price of bologna at $9, I've come to the park. I'm not going to use the reference because I know it's a lie. Like someone in, what was it? In Ohio or Iowa who doesn't have much food. They're coming to the park for food. That's what we're doing today, folks. We're coming to the park to get food. Sadly, this park does not allow feral cats. Please don't feed the feral cats or feed the feral human beings. You know you're not allowed to feed the homeless in this state. So what they're saying by telling you that you can't feed the feral Americans is that you want them to be gone. In fact, I was asking a lady the other day, a nurse lady. So Friday, no, was it Friday? No, actually, it was yesterday. I was in a place and I was talking to a woman that works in a hospital about feral Americans. And I said to her, why do you guys keep patching them up? And she said, we have to treat feral Americans just like regular Americans. And I said, but you're just prolonging their suffering. And she said, it doesn't matter because they're still human beings. And I mean, if you're just going to keep patching them up, knowing that the thing that they're there for is the thing that they're going back out to, because it is very, very hard to be homeless in Arizona. It is hot and it gets very, very cold very quickly once it gets cold. In Arizona, we really just have two temperatures: extreme heat and extreme cold. And you don't want to get caught, because there has been both people not making it because of both conditions. All right, so I'm looking for bologna in the park. No kidding. Can't even feel the proles anymore. This is insane. When bologna costs $9, you know our society has failed as a whole. Just in case you didn't see it, I'm going to show you guys my cute tackle box. That's my tackle box. This is my fishing rod. And we are out to do some food gathering. So we are in the park looking for food. So what I've done is I've tried to create a need for fresh food. I don't see any ducks, so it looks like everyone beat me to the ducks already, because even the ducks can't get no food here. You guys are like, MS, what are you doing? I'm outside. Gosh, this park looks so different from the last time I was here, so overgrown. All right, there's some potential food. Stand still, pigeon. I must consume you to survive. Oh, he wasn't into that. Tell any animal, I must consume you to survive. And they're like, yeah, consume this. MS. And it gives you the finger. Ooh, these little white things. Oh, there's a fish that jumped right there. At least there's signs of life, of potential food. Dude, can you see all these little white flyy thingies? Ugh. That's how you know it's turning fall. Once you get those little white bugs, it means it's getting colder. So, seems like I'm gonna have to put the bike rack back on my car soon so I can ride my bike. So I haven't ridden my bike in a very, very long time. Actually, I'm gonna ride my bike to work tomorrow, because that's what you do when you're poor. I'm not gonna put gas in my car this week because poor. I'm just gonna ride my bike, and if my boss asks, where's your damn car, millennial steam, I'm gonna be like, I can't afford to drive that car because you won't give me a raise. That's what I'm gonna say. All right, as soon as I get over here to the shady spot, I'm gonna open my tackle box and show you what's inside, just so you don't think I out here not fishing for food. You know, one of my favorite books growing up was called Fishing for Fun. And I've never been able to find a copy of it as an adult anywhere. But I would go to the library nearly every day because I live really close to it. And I would look at this book for hours. Like, I still have pages of this memorized in my brain. And it showed fishing as such a simple thing to do. But if you've grown up out here, fishing is hard in these lakes because they get so many people. And I say that as there is no one here in any direction. And that lot right there in front of me has been empty. That building is still, they're still building it. But that lot has been empty. Oh, look, there's a food truck and I left my damn wallet in the car. Damn it. The irony of that. Maybe they take Apple Pay. Come all the way to the park and there's a food truck right there. Damn. Anyhow, where was I going with this? I gotta sit down. I gotta open my tackle box and show you guys the inside of my tackle box. Whew. Like quite the walk. You guys are probably wondering, it's like Millennial Steam, but you're not even close to the lake. I said I was going to pretend to go fishing for food, not actual fishing. Fish smell. MS recommends an e-bike. I bought one about a month ago and have put 200 miles on it so far. Someone's mentioned that to me. I think it was one of the contractors said, you know, this is a pro tip, guys. Buy your e-bike from a homeless guy. You'll save big and you're helping the environment. That's what the construction guy told me. That's how he got his e-bike. Okay, is this the next stage of humanity? Like Demolition Man, underground fat rat burgers? If I'm at the park fishing for food, yes. Remember that in the future, all restaurants are Taco Bell. But unfortunately, since the time of the movie Demolition Man, just like the Demolition Man movie predicted, we can't afford Taco Bell anymore. So, I am here at the lake with my stolen booty. Da, da, da. Look at that. Got my water that I took from a cougar with 4 children. Let's see, Australia fishing is so different compared to American fishing. Flathead fishing is the best. You know, the weird thing about flatheads is the flathead fish, because we have 2 kinds of catfish here in Arizona. We have channel catfish, which are a bit more picky when it comes to what they'll eat opposed to flathead. I've caught flathead catfish on just about everything, mainly cut bait. They really like cut up fish. Big Burrito. MS, a pro at my company who works 40 plus a week, got a call from the dealer and is making payments on that considered payments on it, and that considered a pro-mobile. As long as you put a pro in a vehicle, it instantly becomes a pro-mobile. Now let's see. Damn, okay. All right, let's see. Millennial Steam needs a massage with a happy ending. Oh Lord, those things are expensive. I've been thinking about them a lot. Flathead in Australia are not catfish, but they take the ambush niche. Ambush, is that like the bush as in lady bush, or is it the bush, the kind? Look, there's a food truck over there. Isn't that sad? My wallet's all the way over there by that building and the food truck's right there. That sucks. All right, let's have some pro water because I'm already feeling a bit dehydrated from boozing it up till 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh Lord, I'm gonna have to quit drinking. I've come to the conclusion that drinking is the devil. All right, so I'm watching people get food and it's making me jealous because I have to get my food out of there. I'm here fishing for food and they're over there at the food truck. 2 different worlds, people. I was thinking about cheap Asian escorts too. Too much. They're not cheap enough. They gotta cost. I should be able to get a cheap Asian escort for the cost of bologna. Oh yeah. Nothing tastes better than stolen water. Is there a? Yes, it's actually right up the street. The happy ending place is right down there on Kyrene and Warner Road, which is about a mile west of where I am. Those ladies do anything. Oh, and they take Venmo payments too. You don't even have to have cash. She'll tell you, just Venmo me the money. And I was just like, really? She's like, yeah, I come to your house. Oh, holy crap. It's a it's tough out there in the real world. Also, I was wondering why my channel wasn't generating any income. And this morning, like an idiot, I'm like, I have about 100,000 views now since I started this channel. And I kept thinking to myself, I haven't generated a thin dime other than donation money. And then I saw that I didn't, this is so tricky of every single platform out there. The reason I hadn't generated any money is because I didn't hit the little tab that says turn on making money. I found that tab this morning. MS, did you get your body pillow? Damn it, I knew there was something I forgot to do. No, but I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it right now. Damn it, the food truck is staring at me. Out of all the places in this park that has shade, as you guys can see, there's very, very little shade around here. There's no one here. And I had like 4 bologna sandwiches for breakfast today. Let's see. Laugh out loud. No YouTube money for the Pearl beer. That's what Pearls depend on Pearl money for Pearl beer. So I kept wondering. It's like, okay, I've hit 100,000 views. Come on, YouTube. I need some money. And then come to find out I didn't push the button for money. I was in the middle of content planning. Does that mean that you're stealing some bologna? Because I'm thinking about stealing bologna too. Since I took this water from someone, I think I can steal myself some $9 bologna. Just start a business, MS. I'm working on the business right now. It's just not generating any money. I just visited a small business owner right before I came here, and I took water from her, and she didn't have a single customer. Just buy a house. I wish. A house that doesn't have cockroaches. Put the bologna in the bag, little bro. I can imagine myself getting caught shoplifting bologna, and the store manager says to me, "That's bologna." Put the bologna, bologna. I don't know how you pronounce it. Well, just so you guys can see that I'm actually fishing for food. For those of you who haven't seen it, that is my fishing pole, and that is my fishing tackle box. And we will look at what's inside the tackle box momentarily, but not quite yet. Let's see, we're gonna wait for at least 20 people to get here before we do a reveal. What's in MS's tackle box? Well, I'll tell you what, it ain't cheap. Just get rich, MS, it's easy. I'm working on it. Gosh damn you people. I'm trying to get rich. It's just not working. For some reason, I keep buying lottery tickets and they're not causing me to become wealthy. I wonder what that could be an analogy for. I keep buying lottery tickets to make myself wealthy, but I'm still poor. MS, grocery stores just let you take things these days, except Costco, because they do their best to keep the brokies out. I've been saying this for years, is that every store is going to become a membership store in the near future. All them online coaches so willing to help the little bro. Yeah, they're willing to take your money. as in helping you actually get rich. No one actually wants you to get rich. That's what I figured out in my life, is that no one truly, they want to sell you the dream. Like I talked about in this morning's video. Everyone wants to tell you to get a better job and to get rich, but no one actually expects you to do that. Uh-oh, people are coming. I better be quiet so I don't seem like a weirdo in the park talking to myself. I better point the camera in the direction that they're not in too. Just win the lottery. I'm trying to. It's just the lottery won't let me win. It's like approaching a hot chick. It's like, so I'm a breeding bull, and I have a problem. I'm not breeding. I'm a breeding bull. That's not breeding. And unfortunately, that's a systemic problem. So I can't be a breeding bull without a sow. And unfortunately, because of my ugliness and poverty and the fact that I work in technology, means I can't approach a breeding female without getting maced in the face. That's what she said. I'm a breeding bull, but no one will breed with me. So now I'm stuck with my left hand, and my left hand for some reason can't conceive my children. So I am definitely in a rut here. All right, so those people are almost gone. I've been here for 20 minutes, and those are the only people I've seen, other than the people mocking me right now by eating at that food truck that I can't afford to eat at because my wallet's so far away. Damn it. Who would have thought? Look at this place. Why in the hell would there be a food truck here? There's nothing here. Look, people. There's nothing here. It's just desolate. This is what the whole state of Arizona normally looks like. See this empty lot? That's that area over there where that parking structure is and that building is. That's what it looked like my entire adult life. Like this. Desolate. See? Kind of like Millennial Steam's love life. This is what, if I had to have a representation of what my romantic life looks like, this is it. There's no signs of life whatsoever. So far as in far away from all that money. Exactly. Wouldn't be surprised if Susie was at the park as well. Susie's everywhere. Susie can pop out of that bush right there and assume the position. She just bends over and some like weird music pops up out of an invisible speaker and it turns into a scene. MS, get a better job. I did an entire video on this yesterday. There's a reason why we're not getting hired. And that's because we're too expensive. Anyone that looks at my education will be like, I can't afford that guy. I need that loser. I need a Gen Z loser. They probably singing Blue Sky. Laugh out loud. I can't just imagine the date when robots and AI really get to their best extent, and then the government around the world ban being a pro. Well, if you're a breeding bull and you're a pro, then you're just a pro. What city? I'm not sure. I'm not sure where I am. I'm very, very hungover and lightheaded. MS, have you sent the AI talking over the auto tracking app job market? No, I haven't. I don't even know what that means. Oh crap, I forgot my water. I'll be right back. I left it over here. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Can you imagine? I have all this camera equipment set up and I'm not generating a thin dime. MS, have you seen? No. Baja. Yeah, that's the name of the city I'm in. All right, we should probably point the camera at something more appealing than this empty lot. I knew you guys would like that. The question mark. So I was talking to this girl that I really, really, really like, except she's really, really, really young. And um and we seem to really like each other, and we were talking. Jesus, she texted me last night around midnight. You know what texting a guy at midnight means? Booty call. And I was trying to get her to come over, but she's like, oh, she sensed it. She sensed the evil presence in my pants, and so she's like, what's in the tackle box? All right, so we're gonna do that. How many people are here? All right, let's wait for 4 more people to show up. Once 30 people show up in the chat, we're gonna do a tackle box reveal. In the meantime, I'm gonna have another sip of my stolen water. Remember, taken from a cougar with 4 cubs. Let's enjoy the delicious stolen booty. All right. So, got 2 more. Hit the like button, people. It's free. I'm not charging you for the likes. So, and if I were, they'd only be 99 cents. All right. There's a ditch right there that I've never noticed before. I wonder why they have that ditch. We're gonna go explore the ditch momentarily. Maybe we'll find some food in the ditch. I'm gonna guess there's a spare hand in the box. I stole some poor chick's flask the other day. Good for you. Taking is helping. Any chick that tells you no, you have to tell her that taking is helping. All right, we have 1 more person that needs to show up, so we do a tackle box review or unveil or something. We open the damn tackle box somehow. You're probably wondering, this is a fishing show, but it's been half an hour and you've done no fishing. Well, the reason we haven't done any fishing is because it doesn't look like there's any fish, and also because I'm looking at the food truck, and the food truck is making me less, how do I put this? It's making fishing for food less appealing. So, it's also hot. I knew it was gonna be warmer. It was actually much, much cooler 2 days ago. Now it's just damn hot. Depends what you're fishing for. Food truck, Villain Arc. Yeah, let's go look at the food truck again. I can't stand the fact that there's a food truck right here. Like, I have to get my food out of the lake because we're here to fish for food. And those people over there standing around eating food truck food that I can't afford. Get your food out of the lake or food truck. Uh-oh, it looks like there's a lady person coming this way. There's more than one. Oh no, there's like people coming this way. It's hard for me to do this channel without sounding crazy in the park. They're looking at me. All right, so I'm gonna turn the camera this way and I'm gonna be quiet until they pass, because the last thing I need is for people to call the cops on me because there's a crazy homeless guy in the park fishing for food. Food truck killer. Oh my God, Susie is approaching you, MS. I know, I've got my pants around my ankles already too. You guys can do that as well. Uh-oh, they're coming this way. No, they're circling around. Hopefully they circle around. Let's see. Get the food from the truck, little bro. I think it is very well guarded. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people around that food truck eating. Talk about giving the middle finger to the man. We get to watch? Hell yeah, you get to watch. When Fleece takes you, everyone gets to watch. It's a public occurrence. Put the catfish in the bag, little bro. I wish he's in there. hungry eyes. Isn't every American have hungry eyes? Yesterday when I saw that $9 bologna in the Kroger's, I was like, holy moly. Food Truck Killer was in the Spawn, the animated series. Oh, I did not know that. Look at all those proles enjoying their food truck. Now, why is there a food truck in the middle of the day on a Sunday in an industrial park? I just don't get it. Okay. I think they're passing me now. I don't know why those people are here. There's nothing for them to do here. Proles will always be proles. It's just like Susie assuming the position. The second Susie senses that there's a mating opportunity, pants drop, ass rises, and boom, mating happens. And then, just as mysteriously, she walks away, pulls down the skirt, and nothing happened. That's a plant some carrots in the park. Gorilla training. Is a gorilla gonna take me too? Because I don't think I'm ready for that. Or maybe that's just Fleece's pet name, Gorilla. Damn, that's a good one. Flip the bear. Plant some carrots in the park. All right, are we at 30 yet? No. All right, I'm gonna do a reveal on my tackle box now. So let's go look and see what's in my tackle box. Maybe I can use something in my tackle box to make food. So that's what we're hoping for. So I need to make my tripod a little bit smaller. Oh, you guys hear that? It's a ghetto bird. There it is. Boom, ghetto bird. Sounds like there's two of them. Oh, he's flying this way. Do you guys remember that when you were kids, there was a lot more helicopters? Like, I remember helicopters like landing in the street to pick up people. Or am I just imagining that? Because I could have sworn that helicopters were much more common when I was a kid. Because I remember being close to them when they would land. I'm probably just imagining things. Probably too much alcohol consumption, and now I'm imagining things. All right, we're making the legs shorter on the tripod so I can zoom in on my tackle box reveal. All right, I think that's gonna be enough. All right, let's go see what I can use in this tackle box to get some food. Oh, I think it's still too tall. All right, we're gonna go one more leg up. All the way to its shortest distance. And we are almost at 30, but we are going to do a tackle box. It's kind of like a gender reveal party, but without a fire or burning down your neighbor's house or property, or causing any sort of damage that you can't afford to repair. So I'm gonna sit down. Oh, good Lord, I'm old. All right, before we do anything else, as with every video I make, what you all came for, let's look at my feet. A said that I don't have claw feet like most men have. So we're looking at my feet. Why are we looking at my feet? Because everyone likes feet for some reason. It's weird, but everyone does. Except for me. Just kidding. Maybe. I don't know. All right, so here we go. Oh, my underwear's sticking out of my pants. How inconsiderate of me. All right, so here we have my tackle box, which Obviously, you guys can't see because it's right at the corner, but this is my tackle box. So I didn't bring my big tackle box. I brought my little tackle box. Why did I bring my little tackle box? Because I'm lazy. Simply put, I brought my little tackle box because I am a lazy son of a gun. So, there you guys can see it. So there was a time, about a year ago, in which I was buying a lot of plastic worms. I bought these, and you guys are wondering, it's like, MS, why didn't you buy food? And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna buy something that helps me get food. And so I bought plastic worms that cost almost as much as bologna at Kroger's. $9. And so I have all of these worms. And, ooh, they're pretty gross. And I have more worms. And more worms. And even more worms. And just as you thought there couldn't be more worms, there's more worms in this bag. You're probably wondering, why do you have so many worms? It's because I don't know better, people. Because I might be a little bit on the slow side because I bought all these worms. And do you know how many fish I've caught with all of these worms and all of these lures? Absolutely none. And do you know why? Because it is hot outside. And I don't like going outside when it's hot. In fact, I detest going outside when it's hot. So, oops, I almost, do you know how many times I've flipped over my tackle box and spilled everything out because I didn't close it properly? A lot. So let's get back to what you guys want to see. Feet. All right, so let's see here. Let's see. Fishing isn't a guarantee, though. Yeah, I know. Huh. Why lone slave? Oh, why long slave? Because I hate getting whatchamacallit, tan lines. And so therefore having these little thingies prevents me from getting tan lines. I'm like the little bro when it comes to fishing. I know little to nothing about it. Man, I need to go fishing as soon as possible. I've been waiting to go fishing for, it feels like since the last time I went fishing, I think it was before it got super hot. And it's trying not to be hot, but it's still over 100 degrees. So you guys are like, what's the point of the feet? What's the point of anything? I don't know. You guys are like, put your feet away, MS. It's not working. I know. And I'm noticing that it's not working. I feel like an OnlyFans girl, and it's like, yeah, I am in my birthday suit, but no one's giving me any money. So just like any good only girl, a fans girl, you put up a billboard with your username on it. Maybe the feet will attract the fish. Yeah, the odor should attract the fish. Let's just go with that. Let's go by the water and see if we can attract the fish by putting my feet in the water. So let's go over. Let's take our trusty fishing pole and see if we can use our feet to catch fish. So hopefully this works. So let's go, people. Let's go find some place. Oh, no, we're going over by the food truck, aren't we? Oh, good Lord. Look at all those people enjoying the free food. It's probably not free. All right, so the water looks pretty low. Oh, there looks like there's some food. Come over here. I can't afford the food truck, so I gotta afford me a duck. Come over here, duck. It's time to make yourself lunch. He's not digging the idea. He's officially ran away. Well, there goes our lunch, people. So now we're going to go by the food truck. I don't know why there's 2 food trucks. There's actually 2 food trucks there. Not just 1, but 2. All right. So we're officially going to put our feet in the water to attract fish. So here we go. We're putting our feet in the water. Come back here, duck. I must eat you to sustain myself. He's not having it. All right, so we're going over here. Not sure why the water's so low. So we're going over here. We got our fishing pole and we're going in the water. So as you guys said, I'm putting, there's people here with the fishing rods. Damn it. I guess putting my feet in the water to attract fish is gonna have to, they're gonna have to wait. See, that's how you know you're a true prole. Proles have dogs, proles have wives, and proles have little tiny prole copies of themselves. All right, so we're gonna let them pass before we try to put our feet in the water to attract fish. So here we go. If I slip and I fall, please tell Mello that she can have my stuff in my house because she's the only person I know. Oh my God, people. It's squeezing through my toes right now. This is disgusting. This is truly disgusting. Uh-oh, someone's gonna steal my water. That dude's getting too close to my campsite. Oh, this is a bad idea. This is a really, really bad idea. So, I am trying to get into the water, but unfortunately my toes are pushing the goop out between my toes right now, and it doesn't look like we're gonna be able to get close to the water because it's too slippery. So unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to do that. Someone donated $1.99 to my feet. Uh-oh, there's a guy near my... I have to... Oh, crap, what am I going to do? I can't put my shoes back on because they're covered in goo. Susie Rottencrotch problem number 110. I can't put my shoes on because my feet are covered in spooge. Ooh, and I'm slipping into the water too. Oh my God. I'm gonna fall down. All right, so I'm slowly inching forward to wipe the spooge from my feet because, oh, good Lord, this is a very, very problematic position to be in. As you guys can see, or not see, I don't know if you guys can see this, but my feet is in the goo and I can't get out. I'll become part of the food chain. Become part of the gene pool. Arizona crew. You're not brown. You mean I'm not brown? Oh Lord. I've got to clean my feet somehow now. Damn it, this is a stupid problem to have. All right, so I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna wipe my feet clean because they're covered in gross spooge. And now there's probably a fishing hook somewhere here because I just saw some fishing line that's probably gonna end up stuck in my foot because that's where fishing hooks like to go, into your feet. All right, so I've officially gotten out of the water and I'm making my way barefoot back to my campsite because I gotta figure out how I'm gonna clean my feet before I put my shoes back on. And so far, this is not going according to plan. That my hands are getting tired. That's what she said. My hand's getting tired. Oh, Lord. All right, so I need to find some place where I can stick my feet and clean them off. Oh, my God, the ground is burning my feet. Oh, again. Susie Rotten Crotch problem number 200. The ground's too hot for mating. My feet are burning, but I can't put my shoes on because they're covered in spooge. So I know I'm gonna run over here and use this thing to clean my feet. So thank you guys for the donations. I'm gonna clean my feet real quick. So I'm gonna set you guys down right here. Ow, my feet are burning. My feet are on fire from the pavement. Ah! Ouch! There we go. Get that spooge off your feet. Now I can put my shoes back on without anything bad happening. I'm just remembering, I used to put fish inside of this thing when I catch them when I was a little kid. And now look at me, I'm cleaning my feet as an adult in the same nasty water that was probably here back then. Alright, so now we can put our shoes back on without fear of walking into the house with spooge on your feet. Alright. Well, why does everything in life have to be so damn hard? No pun intended, said Ruth. So Susie Rotten Crotch. Alright. I think our feet are plenty clean. Now I gotta jump out of the water. It's done. And alright, we've done it. We've managed to put our shoes back on. And my arm's well rested now. So let's go back and check on our fishing stuff. And our bottle of water too. Ooh, my feet are squeaking. Thank you guys so much for the super chats, for the donos. Somehow, maybe today we can afford to buy bologna at $8.99 plus tax. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. Damn, Steve, trying to enjoy nature and nature's giving you the business. Other than getting taken behind by a bear. Bro, get the Caucasian feet. Laugh out loud. I was thinking the whole time that he was a minority. I'm a minority. That'll teach that prole for being outside. Yeah, I learned my lesson. Bro needs to go past the Rust Belt. Catfish time. Well, unfortunately, my feet did not attract the fish. So now we're left with our fishing stuff, and we don't have any fish. So I would appreciate any ideas you guys have about what I can do next. Because Fishing for Food episode 1 has gone tragically wrong. You know what? I've never looked at the ceiling in here before. You guys are like, MS, are you autistic? Possibly. Let's see, spearfishing. Spearfishing with what? My fishing rod? Spearfish the fish with my feet? Look, they're spooge free. Spearfishing. You guys, should I go swimming? Is that where we're going next? I need to go fish and catch the fish. Let's see. Steel. Steel something. I can't make out what that word is. I'm gonna sit down. I've been overstimulated as a prole. This is why proles shouldn't drive. They get overstimulated very quickly. I mean, just the sight of a Susie Rottencrotch can overstimulate a prole to the point where they explode in their pants. Let's see. Castaway style. You need to put the plastic on the jig. Oh, yeah, you know what? That might help. You know, I haven't actually put the fishing line through the holes yet. I thought just holding the fishing rod was enough to go fishing, right? We're holding a fishing rod, so technically we're fishing. And there's as many fish out there as there are fish in there. So, throw a net. What, do you want me to use my underwear as a net? What am I supposed to use as a net? This fishing endeavor has gone completely bust. You know what? Next time I tell you guys I'm going fishing, remind me to bring something to go fishing with. Because I brought the fishing rod, but this pearl fishing for meat at public lake, laugh out loud. Jesus did say, teach a man to fish, and he never go back to Kroger's. I can't afford to shop at Kroger's. The $9 bologna yesterday was enough to keep me from going grocery shopping ever again. Okay, if it smells like fish, get out. If it smells like chicken, time to get licking. Maybe that's what we need to do, because those food trucks are making me hungry, and this fishing trip is turned into a disaster. So I think we're going to start making our way back to the Pro-Mobile. My uncle used crawfish as bait when he fished, and it's always worked. Well, we're going to have to go find some crawfish. I guess finding the bait is even harder than finding the fish. But, oh, for those of you who may have tuned in late, this is my little kid tackle box that I got at Walmart. Let's see. Release the empathy virus. And watch the rich die. Oh, Lord. I hear a pearl dog making noise somewhere in the distance. It's probably going to bite me in the nads. Oh, Lord. Well, guys, if you guys have any ideas on how to get the food out of the lake and into my belly, I would appreciate your comments, because right now we're walking back to the Pro-Mobile completely empty-handed, and even worst of all, no food. Let's see. Put the line through the holes, little bro. Pearl fishing barehanded. Well, I'm trying. At this point, I would lunge at the fish. Like Gollum. I'd be sitting by the lake, hitting a fish against a rock while I sing a song. A sea shanty. That's what we need. More sea shanties in the stream. All right, so there we have it. Let's look in the water. Oh my God, oh my God, that's dog poop right there. I'm looking in the water. Unfortunately, I don't see any fish. There's a pearl family over there doing the same thing, trying to fish to provide food for their pearl children. And unfortunately, it's not happening. It's a sad day when a pearl can't catch a food at the park for free. But as they say, nothing's free. Even Susie Rottencrotch costs money. She may say it's free today, but tomorrow she'll say it was a lie. Prole, let's see. The crawfish ate all the fish. That must be it, because there's no sign of life here. I was driving my car over here one time and I got a flat tire by something sticking out of the ground and slashing the side of the tire. You guys are probably wondering, MS, where are you going? To the Pearl Mobile. Because none of the animals want to get eaten, apparently. Every time I approach a duck, I think it understands that I'm hungry, and therefore it runs away. This place is... I like the fact that there's no people, but at the same time it feels like an abandoned world. All right, can't read the comments with the bright sun, so if you're wondering why I'm quiet, it's because I'm tired. Talking for an hour to myself. Oh, look, there's a gallon of water just sitting there. Hey, is this a mirage? Look at this. There's a random gallon of water here. Let's push it over. Timber. Now there's a random gallon of water emptying out onto the ground. I did that. You guys are wondering, it's like, that was so random, MS. Did you put that there? Hell no. Uh-oh. There's another pearl coming this way. Remember, no eye contact. Pretend that you don't acknowledge them as another human being, because that's what we do as people. We don't acknowledge people unless they have giant cans, and then we stare uncomfortably. What the heck is this? Huh. There's a muddy spot here. All right. All right. You guys. All right. Let's see. Don't think it's a night catch something. Let's see. Tipped over, homeless, shower, water. Well, it was too hot anyway. MS loves catfishing. Is that what we call Susie? Oh, look, there's a hummingbird right there. Where do you go? He was just there a second ago. Oh. Mm-hmm. He who has no name. Oh. All right. Damn it. This sucks. So I'm gonna go sit by the waterfall for a few minutes and reflect on how badly this fishing endeavor turned out and how to turn it around. See if I can turn it around. It's like the whole course of my life is like one bad fishing trip. And no matter how many times I put my stick out there, it's not getting wet. So, yeah, fishing is definitely an analogy for my life. You keep casting it out and nobody wants it. And so you go hungry. But there's always room for the mutt mitt. You guys are looking at this? Anyone need to go? I think I need to get my employee one of these things. Oh, my arm's starting to hurt. All right, we gotta sit this thing down. Whew. You know, that may not seem that heavy, but when you're carrying it with one hand across an entire park, it gets really heavy. there's an inscription here. Oh my gosh. Someone's buried right here. Holy crap, you guys check this out. I've never seen this before. And I've been at this park relatively my entire life. I've spent hundreds, if not thousands of hours in this park. This is where my parents used to come and dump me when they didn't want to listen to me say I was bored all day. So they're like, here, go to the park. We'll pick you up at 6. All right. So, for those of you who don't believe me, someone is actually buried. Can you imagine your final resting place on Earth is right next to the mutt mitt? Look, mutt mitt, final resting place for this dude. I couldn't imagine being hand length away in my final place on Earth from the doo-doo bag. Almost seems disrespectful. Final resting place, doo-doo bag. Final resting place, doo-doo bag. Not even a pine pot. Literally, they buried you next to the poop bag. Oh my God. Talk about disrespecting the afterlife. If that was me, and I came back to where they put me, and the first thing I saw is that they put me right next to bags where dogs go number 2. Oh my God, I'd be so haunting someone right now. You better believe it. I would be throwing their crap around in their house. I'd be kicking them in their sleep. I'd be tugging on their clothes. Oh my gosh, you would be so haunted until you moved me away from the mutt mitt. Hell no. You spend your whole life working. You spend your entire pro life working only to be buried next to trash bags for poop. Oh my God. Oh, the disrespect, man. Can't get any respect. So, I don't know why they let this be so overgrown. Ooh, pine cones. Check it out. Not sure why they're here, but it is hot. It is starting to get as hot as the devil's own puckered up rear end. It used to be so easy to catch fish off of here. I just stand up there with some worms and I toss my hook in there. Now it's just so full of garbage in there, you can't really put a line in it. All right. Whew, it's hot. I lost my only water because it got too warm to drink, and so I threw it away. I'd go over there, but the last time I filmed over there, there was a lot of ants and they started biting my feet. All right. All right. So, I guess we're going to go this way. Huh. You buried. You need to find a new fishing spot. I know, I'm looking for one right now. Fortunately, heat is getting to me. Also, looking for food makes you hungry. I've been fishing for food for an hour and I haven't gotten anything. And now I'm just very, very hungry. And I can't eat. Remember when I was fishing about a year ago, you guys told me to eat the bait when I didn't catch anything with the worms? This time, we're not even going to get to eat fresh worms. Ooh, look at that. I used to love playing in these holes when I was a kid. They used to have this huge construction area out behind my house. And when it rained, we'd all get in these holes like this. And we'd jump around in there like if it was a swimming pool. It was a pro swimming pool, which is a mud hole. All right, let's hope we don't get run over here. All right, the pro mobile's within sight. Sorry, folks, the pro fishing show ended badly. If this was a survival situation, I'd be laying down in the fetal position, dying of hunger. So let this be a lesson to you. Don't pretend that you know how to survive outside, because I obviously didn't make it for 1 hour of survival outside. I am literally going to the pro mobile now to lay down and feel sorry for myself for every aspect of my life. So without further ado, I'm going to show you, this is how I'm going to peace out today, because unlike most of you, when I failed to gather food, and even feral cats are not allowed to be fed in the park, needless to say, humans are given even less, I don't even know what to call it, less care, I guess. It's like, you can't feed yourself in this world by going to the park with the fishing rod. You are really, really screwed. And I have failed to attain food. I have failed to attain love. I have failed to attain anything more than, all I hear is pro complaints about the heat. MS says need to lay down. I need to lay down because I suspended so much time in school instead of living homeless. Okay, MS, it's only you don't want to walk on the grass sign. When in the proles, optional to be able to read. Bro didn't even start fishing. I tried. Dog will always love you. I'll have to take your word for it. All right, guys, I have to go find some food somewhere because I'm a failure at survival, at park survival. I will come back and I will be online as soon as I find some food. And then I will come back online at my house because of the heat. I'm starting to sweat from places that I didn't know that I could sweat from. So I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for the donos. I will see you guys very soon.